Talen Energy ante's up to protect the Montour Preserve. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. A chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms with a high near 80. A toddler suffered traumatic head injuries last evening in a pedestrian vehicle accident in Lycoming County. The 3-year-old was rushed to the Geisinger Medical Center after he was struck by a car along Route 405 near Sherwood Drive in Clinton Township. The condition of the boy is unknown. Fire units from Lycoming, Union, and Northumberland counties were dispatched to a garage fire in the 3900 block of River Road between Dewart and Montgomery on Tuesday evening. A column of smoke and flames could be seen from Montgomery, and first units found the garage well involved with heavy flames. A second alarm was called for water tankers. That garage was destroyed. Units remained on the scene for several hours. 4 Lycoming County teenagers have been arrested for allegedly breaking into a Montgomery home, assaulting a resident, and stealing alcohol. It's alleged that on March 12th, the teens forced entry into a home at 66 East Houston Avenue in Montgomery and stole a case of Truly Hard Seltzer and a case of White Claw. While inside the home, 3 juvenile females allegedly assaulted one of the victims before a male actor stole the cases of alcohol and fled. They also did $200 worth of damage to the front door. The suspects were identified as 3 17-year-old females, 1 each from Montgomery, Muncie, and Montoursville, and a 16-year-old male from Muncie. State police said the teens conspired to commit the burglary due to ongoing disagreements between one of the teens and the victims. Could the Montour Preserve eventually become a Pennsylvania state park? That's one of the ideas being floated in a new agreement between Talen Energy and the Montour County Recreation Commission. The covenant significantly extends the lease term to 25 years, with a future right to extend to 99 years. Talen will be responsible for any capital improvements to the Visitor Center and Environmental Education Center, and they will fund the Commission's operating expenses for 2026. They will also work with the Commission and others to pursue an ownership to ensure the long-term viability of the preserve, including the potential to make the Montour Preserve a state park. A gas and oil company will not be drilling on Jacoby Mountain in the Loyalsock State Forest. The State Department of Environmental Protection has denied a permit for Pennsylvania General Energy to drill 90 wells to include a gas line that would be just 600 feet from the scenic Jacoby Falls. The denial signers noted the proposed project would have a significant adverse effect on safety, the protection of life, health, property, or the environment. The permit was to construct and maintain 20 permanent stream crossings, 8 wetland crossings, and a permanent access road and staging area. A national bookstore chain that was formerly at the Lycoming Mall reopens this week in Williamsport. Books A Million is now occupying the former Party City location at the TJ Maxx Plaza on the Golden Strip. North Central PA reports the store will have a soft opening on Thursday, May 21st, with a bigger grand opening celebration planned for June 5th to the 7th. Also in the TJ Maxx Plaza, the Boot Barn is slated to open sometime this summer and be located at the former Joann Fabric space. Williamsport area residents now have 2 bookstores from which to choose. The Independent Autos bookstore in downtown Williamsport recently expanded their West 4th Street location. Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro and Republican State Treasurer Stacey Garrity will face off in November to be the Commonwealth's next governor as they ran unopposed. The 4 U.S. House seats on both the Republican and Democratic side were also uncontested. As expected, voter turnout in most locations was quite low yesterday. And Watsontown residents are invited to help celebrate 2 local students who won gymnastics competitions and are now state champions. The Boyer Run Fire Department will be providing a celebratory run through Watsontown for Harper Loyak and Ava Reichner. They each won in their respective groups during the premier annual gymnastics competition for the Excel Silver level. Harper and Ava will be escorted on a fire truck through Watsontown at 6 o'clock tonight. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.